In the heat we Encoding overload. What the? I don't even think that went through. Conbonk, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We actually have an interesting thing today because I caught this in my email yesterday, last minute. But we were invited to do Day of the Devs, which is in partnership with the Game Awards. They start in 2 minutes. But I was gonna actually already watch this on Saturday, which is why the schedule says and other showcases. Hey, you know what? If they're telling us go for it, why not go for it, you know? How are you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. You guys don't usually see me on stream on Wednesday. We're supposed to have our movie night. We'll do that after the stream. No, so we won't be raiding out tonight. We'll just be going straight to the Discord. And if you guys want to join us in the Discord and you're not already in there, we're going to be watching Elf. It's going to be fun. That's a classic in my book. AK, are you the same person from the lead singer of Jamiroquai? No, but I'm a fan. Hello, Dark Lord Noir. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. I have covered some of his music during our karaoke nights. You're hyped for movie night? You hyped for Elf? Look, I know we have the same name. And I know that some people have said that my name is Jason Kaysen. It's not. Don't don't fall for the rumors. Yeah, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Erin, would you eat the elf spaghetti? I don't think I would eat anything from that movie. I think that's all. Ugh. As somebody who went to culinary school, I every time I see that, I just feel my stomach turn a little. Ah, here we go. Dr. J, in your K-tacular opinion, have you read it into some strangely dinosaurial Beaglesaurus series novel of Halo 3 before? I don't think I have. No, I usually. Wait 1 second, did I? I did mute the tab. Okay, that's what that weird silence was. No hesitation. You would eat the spaghetti? Jesus. No, I have dabbled in a little writing that one would consider putting on AO3, but I've never read stuff on AO3 and I've never put it on AO3. Hello, Forest. Hello, welcome in, welcome, welcome. Feel like you can make a gourmet version, but no, the culinary abomination is full of childlike wonder. Maybe you could make a gourmet version. How am I? A little tired. I'm good though. I'm very good. I got me some banana bread. We're watching Day of the Devs now. We're gonna be watching Elf after in the Discord. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. I made this banana bread last night too. You need to make some banana bread. It got me wondering, why is banana bread the one that won out in the end? Why is that one the most popular? What about other fruit breads? I have a ton of blueberries. I could definitely do a blueberry bread or cranberry bread. Starting in 29 minutes. Please don't tell me that we're going to just have a standby screen here. Please tell me you put something here for a pre-show. Because banana can act as a flour and egg. You can make an ice cream just out of bananas too, just by themselves. No, it's more of like a... It's got like the consistency of an ice cream. But I get what you mean. You can also make pancakes out of bananas. No, I get what you mean. They are a tying ingredient. You want to talk about a tying ingredient that a lot of people neglect? Mayonnaise. It's eggs. It's oil. They're just combined already. When you're making a cake, why not put mayonnaise in it? Bananas and smoothie is abysmal. What do you mean? You do use mayo for cakes. I know, but it's not the standard. Yeah, hold on, Rin, what do you mean bananas and smoothies is abysmal? Forrest, do you do the, like, the protein powder and stuff? Do you do that? Or have you, like, ever done something like that? Because I gotta wonder, do you think that that would make a good smoothie? Like, putting that into a smoothie and, like, mixing it in? Protein powder, milk, fruit, banana, and some nuts. You understand. Except for the nuts part. If I drink that, my throat will start getting itchy. Hello, Master Jedi. Welcome in. Welcome. We got a showcase happening before we go to our Discord movie night. It's the Day of the Devs. Presented by the Game Awards. Yes, sponsored. By both. Day of the J. No, that's October 28th. Sometimes, yeah, you need to have more calories that day. Oh, if I told you how many calories I have in a day, you would strangle me. You would fucking strangle me. You will. Alright, so it's not even a would, you will. I think most days, because I forget to eat a lot, I end up not even getting anywhere close to 600. I'll eat like one thing throughout the day. But I also am highly active, so I'll end up working the same thing off, typically. How am I still alive? Through sheer spite and willpower. If I have haters out there, I can't die first. They have to go first. Increase yours since going to the gym. So it could be a recall happened with that, just in the States, instead of over where Forrest is. Forrest is a European, bro. They don't do the same kind of, like, things in their products that we do over here. Recently over here, some places are finally banning food dye in food. I really want to see what Fruit Loops are going to look like without it. Thought you would share a vague memory. Hey, vague memory is better than no memory. Imagine not remembering. My Red 40. They already have Red 40-less hot Cheetos. Gold protein had lead in it, but not the nutritional unit. Doesn't like half of the buildings in Eastern Europe still have like lead paint? I think you guys are fine. I think you guys are immune at this point. No. I thought everything was painted back in like the 50s. You knew they tasted different. Oh no. It's a whole new like different like bag even. It's like a white bag and they call it like the naked naked Doritos, naked Cheetos, and it's still the flavor. They just took the color out. Show me some Tim Schafer. Is Tim Schafer gonna be on the show? Some roofs in the countryside are still made with carcinogenic shit. So it's the roofs, not the paint. Okay. Okay, I see. You're not watching Day of the Devs. I am, not you, me, the cookie. He's the runs who runs this. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't do Day of the Devs last year. I think we ended up not watching that because we were already going on pretty long with whatever we were doing on the day that this played. Music too loud? Okay. Is that any better? I can turn it down a little more if you'd like. Thank you for letting me know that the music was too loud. They have a lot of overlapping stuff. Might be thinking of the summer. It's not the same level as my voice, but I understand. Hold on. Is this any better? Do I sound louder than it now? You know, if we're staring at a just starting screen, we might as well do a little sound fixing. You just dunked your hand in OJ thinking it was a snack. That's really funny. Rin, how did you miss? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. You might be the type who puts dry cereal in a cup and just eats it that way and just drinks the milk separately. I know some people like that. Hello, son. Why are you throwing things this morning? Did somebody wake up on the wrong side of the bed? You do all the time. 1941, not the morning. That's why I say movie night and not movie day, even though people say, but Jay, that's at 11 a.m. your time. I'm like, yes. But like half of my audience is European, so for them it's nighttime. So, you know. And then for like Jebby, it's like fucking 4 in the morning, so, you know, you might as well say it's nighttime. Starforge. Oh yeah, son, I don't think you saw. I got partnered with Starforge. It's time for me to go to sleep. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Now part of the Bald Legion. You know, I've worked with OTK before in the past, right? I've done, as an official partner, a couple of their OTK events as a co-streamer for them. Does that make me racist? Does it? I'm brown. I don't think I could be racist. I've seen that said before, unironically. I've seen people say that unironically before. You got an email saying that you had a co-stream thing for the Game Awards. Thought that was just a default. No. Typically you have to apply. But if you've applied in the past and they liked you, they'll put you in a list. Also, if they didn't care about small streams, they would have a default CCV requirement instead of letting anybody apply. They need to fire the composer. Why? What's wrong with the music, the composition? Son, how are you doing? Bad progression, dissonance, what's the scale? I like discordant music though. I love it when it's all over the place and just jarring. It should be lo-fi, why is the music so hype? I think I provide a very like lo-fi kind of vibe. You're dying faster than usual. Fuck, I wish that was me. Hey, do you want to trade? You're not sure what else you'd play for 30 minutes before a game showcase? I don't know, maybe a pre-show? Interviews? Maybe some trailers? A recap of the last one? I think that would be more warranted for playing instead of just a, hey, we're starting soon screen. I've had this happen a few events now in a row where they're like, hey, we're gonna have a pre-show, be live at this time, and then you get there and the fucking pre-show is just a starting screen and you're just sitting there like, okay, well... Not that I don't like talking to you guys, I love talking with you guys, it's just... I was led astray. I thought that we would actually have a show. But then you would have a countdown to the pre-show. The countdown to the pre-show is typically a lot shorter. This was a 30-minute countdown for a thing that's supposed to start at 9:30. You're in a moderate amount of pain. You're being forced to adapt to bad corporate processes. You do not have free time. You're dealing with 2 family regulations and 4 financial situations. Wait, you have a job? Yeah, I want to trade. You know how bad the job market is over here? No joke, I like to wake up like 2 hours ahead of when I do streams. And typically if I'm not doing a collab, I will do other things, such as apply to places. Because while I'm technically still on call for the place I work? Question mark at? They haven't called me in like a year. So I think they're just like, he'll eventually go away. And we don't have to pay him, he's still on call. But there's like no work to be found. I'll apply to things before stream, hop on here, and then try and relax. You've been applying, but it's the holidays and most places won't hire till the end. Embrace talking to AI to find jobs hiring. I'm not gonna ask the clanker how to apply for jobs. For a while I thought I was just kind of blacklisted, and then I was like, oh no, this is just everybody has this issue. You can hire me as a live-in maid. All I gotta do is cook and clean. Hey, that's what I do here. That's actually why I don't have to pay rent, because I do all the cooking and the cleaning. I think it's a pretty good deal. I provide a service, they say, okay, you get your room. Not how to apply, find places open. I don't think that I should have to resort to ChatGPT to actually find a place that's hiring, and not just a place that's collecting resumes, and gonna think about it later when I need it now, you know? As you said, it's the holiday season. I will not be able to get everybody gifts because I've already got to worry about me and my dog, and then I'm trying to get something from my mom. Also, you get an actual room, not the space under the stairs, Mr. Potter. Look! Just because my room is like the size of a closet does not mean that I'm Harry Potter. Do I have a scar on my face? Stop looking at the things under my eyes. Those aren't scars, that's makeup. Hello, Balgan. What's with the sus face? Did you not see the announcement in the Discord? Giving the gift of good vibes. Giving the gift of, wow, you actually left your room. Hey, look who left the cave. Come on down. Come see hi to your family. It's your entire face, not the scar. Oi. Don't be mean. Rude. Vietnam work life. Yeah, see, I know. I know. And then you're gonna go down, and you're going to immediately be hit with, so, have you found work yet? No, 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 not that streaming stuff, a real job. So, have you found a partner yet? When are we expecting grandkids? You will be mean and you will enjoy. I'm gonna put you on my list. I forgot the fucking reindeer horns. Ah. I never did get my answer on whether or not this volume was better. I got isekai'd into a rain door. Rain door stuck. You gotta start planning your clapbacks for the bigger day. 2 sets of horns, they're both fake. Hey, these horns aren't fake. Now, the Shikonoko horns in the back, they are. The tail is not fake. Do you think this tail could move if it was fake? And the ugly Christmas sweaters... Okay, that's a step too far. Ugly? That should have went through. It did not. They aren't fake. No, they're not fake. Remember, I'm a Cubist. I'm a Cubi. We can shapeshift to what people desire. And if you desire Fox mode, well, there you go. I'm gonna move down a little bit. Not a cube. Cubi. Cubist. You're a square. You're a bald square at that. A cube bus. What am I, fucking British? Oh wait, hold on, you know what I can do? Bald. Yeah, I'm bald. Not the one chilling for bald PCs. Hey, those PCs are the best in the universe. And they're not bald either. You're on European time for movie night. Look, shut up. It's more like German time. It's like Central European time. Give me a damn minute. I got 5 minutes to set this up. Here, let me set this up here. You say that, you complain about your immersion, but I've seen Lumi's hands. Haha, there we go. It's not a piercing through the sweater, shut the fuck up. Wait for it. Wrong way. There we go. She has several pair. Okay, sure. Yeah, see? Now we can combine the two looks. The holly sweater defies logic. 'Tis the season. You will be jolly, and there will be holly. Or you will get your halls decked. Can you feel me? Make you. I'm just saying. If Whoville was in Texas, the Grinch would have been shot in the first house. No, you don't feel me? Actually, that's probably for the best. You don't want to touch me. I've been told I'm bony. Definitely unrelated to the calorie issue, but still. If he was in America, he'd be a goner. Yep. You know, I've always wondered, speaking of Whoville, are the Who's from Whoville, or like any relation to like the Who's from like Horton Hears a Who? I'm not stinky. Hey, fuck you, buddy. I smell good. I put effort into my hygiene. Stinky overalls. They're being mean. They're being mean to me. Figured they were on another specific flower. Do you think the Who's from Horton Hears a Who have their own Grinch? Like, is there just like a universal, like every Who village has their Grinch? Or is that like a one-off thing? Is the Grinch a universal consistent for Who's is my question. I'm not stinky. Just because I'm a fox right now doesn't mean I'm stinky. Foxes definitely don't stink. I say this while my sibling's watching, and my sibling's also a fox, and I've accused them of being a stinky fox. Composer returned. It's been the same music playing. What do you mean? Multiple Who verses. Yeah, multiple Who verses. Enter the Whoverse. I wonder if they have a way to communicate, or if it's just like that, like isolated, like Who towns, one per flower. Can they like message flower to flower? And if they're on flowers, why did we not see any bees? Bees like to pollinate, bees like flowers. The Who town is in the flower. You're probably on mobile, so you won't see that. Who town getting destroyed by a bee? Do you think they call that a natural disaster? Or is that like an apocalyptic level event? "30 seconds. Put the gun down, Rin. Can't kill you if you kill yourself first. So not if I kill myself first. Then what? No. What do you mean, no? Oh, you forgot the space on that. Demo available now. What do we got here? For the first time ever. Open world. Escape room. Oh, we've seen this one. Minor spells. It's a kitty. we get some meows in chat? It's Santa! Ah!
Day of the Devs. They think they're so cool. Delivering sneak peeks of new games to millions of people for free. I deliver billions of packages all around the world.
Santa, you're having some trouble wrapping that present. Are you sure you don't want to hand that over to an elf?
Whether they deserve them or not, and ask nothing in return.
That's not Tim Schafer, that's Santa Claus.
Nice behavior all day.
That's Schafer Claus. I had to think about that for a second.
I mean, would it kill you to leave me a little milk and cookies once in a while? Some people think so. Whatever. Job's a job. Look, I'm not saying the Day of the Devs is better than Santa, but I will say that we don't break into your house. We deliver the goods.
Bruh.
Not the judgment.
Okay.
Not even nice. None of our business. And 3, we don't ask for milk and cookies. I mean, if you happen to go by dayofthedevs.org and make a donation, that's great. But even if you don't, we will bring you the best in new games multiple times a year. So please. Not the judgment. Not even nice. None of our business. And 3, we don't ask for milk and cookies. I mean, if you happen to go by dayofthedevs.org and make a donation, that's great. But even if you don't, we will bring you the best in new games multiple times a year.
It is storming outside. That might have an issue. That might cause an issue.
That video games are the most important things.
I understand that.
And Day of the Devs is better than Santa.
Okay, so Santa Claus is allowed to flip people off, but I can't? What the fuck was that? Oh, Blumhouse. You know it's gonna be good. Oh, this is all stretched wrong. Hold on.
We're in Topanga Canyon, Southern California. At an old
Oh, hey, they're in
studio
SoCal.
here, assembling the album experience, the soundtrack for the game Sleep Awake.
Sleep Awake. You can already feel the millennial written skill. Aren't you a millennial?
I'm Robin Fink, co-founder and co-creative director at Eyes Out. I'm also composer of the music for the game.
Okay. You are, but you don't associate with these people. Ah, so you're like Steve Buscemi from that one Adam Sandler movie. How do you do, fellow children?
I've never done this before. My greatest creative challenge here is to create a listening experience that lives outside of the gameplay.
That's asking a lot. The high, yeah, but not when you're not down.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah,
but still retains a vibe and a flow of traveling through these narrative realms. All of these things relate to one another. It's a bit of a feedback loop, I think.
Oh, burning.
It's gonna be a long stream, isn't it?
Is there a part? Do you know how to play it?
No, but
It's gonna be a long stream.
it hasn't stopped me before.
Oh boy. Why are we having lag issues? Do you know what else is long? The slumber a bear does during winter months.
Let's take 5.
Not your
and then we'll
patience.
either come back and I'll start dealing with this.
That's
or
a
we'll
lie.
find some of that-
You work
some
a
other
government
recipe
job. You
to
have to
go.
have like the patience of a saint.
A good bedside manner is
Yeah.
key to successful record production.
I've scratched into every dark corner of music created for the game. It's panic-inducing and it's blissful.
You know what I mean. Like,
It's
the most
calculated
brain-dead
and
people
it's
work those jobs.
Reckless. It's the sound of support through several years of game development in a world without sleep.
You don't work a government job, you never have... Okay, Fed.
And it's been my life.
It's gonna be hard to sleep when you glow so bright.
This next title is from 17-Bit, a Kyoto-based studio known for some all-time classic award-winning indies, Skulls of the Shogun and Galaxy. Shortly,
Private
though,
Sector.
they're soon to be known for their newest entry, the
Tomato,
eagerly awaited
tomato.
physics-based dungeon brawler, Oasis.
I'm Jake Kazoff from 17-Bit, an international ragtag crew of developers here in Kyoto, Japan. I'm the creator and director of Oasis, a revolutionary new take on physics-based
Oasis?
one-to-four
I thought they
player
said Oasis.
dungeon brawling. Oasis is set on a mysterious floating island high in the sky that has provided water to the planet below for as long as anyone can remember, but now it is stopped. And our scrappy crew of goofball misfits is trying to find out why.
Is that a
Explore
Fennec
deep
Fox?
caves, windy, overgrown sky gardens, and exotic elemental temples. This game is all about bringing people together. Couch co-op and versus, as well as online. The more players are present, the crazier things get. You'll go on 15 to 20 minute missions, alone or with your gang, finding rare loot, and powering it back up in town with your hard-earned cash. Or you can jump into fight.
Why do you have it out
Cool
for the
collection of
composer today?
PvP combat modes like Deathmatch, King of the Hill, and Volleyball.
Good luck with the skits.
The best video games
Vanish.
to me.
Oh, no,
are
no,
those
I
that
turned
really
Vanish
celebrate
off.
the essence of play. Play is constantly being delighted with new problems.
Twitch already has an
solved
issue
on
with
a home-to-home
lurkers
basis,
counting as
adapting
people.
to the situation. I'm a
So,
lifelong snowboarder.
no reason to
I
have a
love
thing that
what
deletes
physics
people.
brings to video games. Constantly paying attention to your weight.
Twitch is already gonna do it for
momentum,
them.
Inertia, and through this, the sheer joy of the interaction with the world around you. And although this is a combat game at its heart, the interaction with the space is something we have worked very hard to make as pleasurable as possible.
Ren, is this just you? It's like a tiny fox with a big ass head and a big
Rarely
sword.
the characters themselves. What really sets our game apart from these other physics-based titles is the hybrid
Injury
nature
alert.
of how we approach movement and interaction for the player. We didn't just simulate physics. We really redefined it for action video games. Our world blends real physics with hand-authored animations, giving the game a physicality that just feels alive and yet reactive. It's heavy, and physical, and meaningful. This is not a
You have to
button
do it the
mash.
old-fashioned
The
way.
best
Wait
games
for other
really
people to
bring
talk.
people
Yes.
together, but they also drive us apart. And friendly competition is the best kind of competition. Oasis is big on what in direct competition with your friends or your family. It takes a dedicated moment to safely stash a treasure away, so you're fair game until it's in your pocket.
That's your cousin.
We were incredibly
You know a
fortunate
lot
to
of
work with
words.
one
You're
my
not gonna
favorite
say them.
artists, Satoshi Matsuda, for our character designs. These charming, whimsical, utterly unique designs that have obvious roots to the traditional Japanese RPGs, but with a style all their own. French artist Alexandre Dubois stepped up and blew us away with his incredible environment designs. His whimsy perfectly matches Matsuro-san's, and his design skill is unparalleled. It's been a dream to work with a legend like Hip Tanaka. He's only about a generation older than me, but he is the sound of my childhood. I grew up playing Nintendo every day.
Also, there's only
Hours
3
and
messages
hours
ever
playing
on
Balloon
screen.
Fight
They were
with my
already
brother,
off screen.
Being completely enveloped in Kid Icarus, completely lost in the world of Metroid. So many hours, so deep in these worlds, his DNA is in
And they
my
don't
love of
actually
video.
disappear. It keeps a
We made
log of
Oasis
everything
like
that's
a
deleted.
true
I hope you know
next-gen
that.
Dungeon brawler, unlike anything seen before. This is the game I've always wanted to play, featuring the adventure and response
What
of
the hell
classic
was
action
that?
games
Was that
combined with
Tutter?
a cutting-edge approach to bringing physics and weight to the player experience like never before. See the difference for yourself. Try the demo in the ID at Xbox Indie Selects Demo Fest and wishlist us now on Steam to play the full demo soon.
Are you looking for a dreamy, surrealistic, waking nightmare with a hint of Hellraiser?
Is that
Well,
Duck Ock
we've got
from
you covered. It hails from
the fucking
Eldemar
Spider-Verse
Studio in
movies?
Calgary, and as a very cool twist of fate, they began as a web shop. For
Phelps? You watched the
photographers.
Spider-Verse movies,
You're
right?
about to
Doesn't she
see
look
how
like the
that
Doc Ock in that
experience
movie?
has come to influence their latest endeavor.
Doc Ock is a woman in that movie, in that universe, where the Miles Morales universe.
The brain is wider than the sky. It's
Dr.
worth
Octavia,
many
yeah.
pounds to The brain is deeper than the
You've never
sea.
seen. Maybe you gotta watch the Spider-Verse movie sometimes.
Darkness, you can't flee.
Hey, I'm into horror. What do we got here? You have key fatigue. I think a lot of people do.
Wake up. You're lost in a
Lucid Falls.
dream.
When's the last horror games I
Are you
played? I
from
played a bunch of
London today?
horror demos
I'm
the other
excited to
day.
finally share Lucid Falls.
What do you mean?
A self-published psychological horror adventure with deeply immersive atmosphere and cinematic visuals.
There was even a horror game we played that was set in Brazil during the flooding. Wait a minute.
One of the main ideas behind Lucid Falls is gravity shifting. Gravity doesn't follow the rules. Sometimes you'll need to turn the world itself to reach places that don't seem possible.
They said something related to like Hellraiser, right? Is that because of the puzzle box?
Game is built around atmosphere, emotion, and tension.
He just dodged that crossbow bolt? How did you miss from that close? Oh shit. Alright, looks like we have two ways to attack them. We got the Alan Wake method when you use a bright light to do it. And then actual weapons.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to Dave the Dev.
That looks
team
really
for the
good.
invite.
I want to try that.
Role-playing, beat-matching Marvel. It's from Lichtund. They're based in Poland, home of pierogies and my great...
Poland mentioned. Poland mentioned. Forrest, where are you?
Hi, I'm Bartek. I am the creative director at Lichtund.
And I'm Rafał, and I run the company as well.
And we're here to talk about Rockbeast, our new game. And it's, how we say it, role-playing...
Story-driven role-playing management game.
You can say that part, okay? In Rockbeast, you're in the shoes of a manager, taking your band on a roller coaster ride to stardom in the 90s, in the time of bad haircuts, MTV.
Was that David
raging
Bowie?
capitalism.
Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll pay. This enough?
Yeah.
What the heck is that shirt?
So, when do you want to play?
So I was thinking this Saturday.
You manage a band, plan their gigs, pick venues, sell tickets, and then you deal with the ungrateful little shits who are supposed to be your talent. Like all artists, they need constant reassurance, adoration, and managing their self-destructive tendencies. Assuming all goes well, you do this again and again, and the little shits get some.
I don't know, I'm getting kind of like BoJack Horseman vibes, and I liked BoJack Horseman.
Negotiate, sign deals, get awesome gear, record new songs.
And then like
celebrate, wake
a
up
little bit of
on
Rock
the
Band, or like
Because
Guitar
success doesn't
Hero.
mean happiness. People are complicated that way, and your choices shape their fates and show you who you truly are.
So
I think I'm gonna
Rockbeast
look
is
into
found
this
in
one too.
PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and X, and Nintendo Switch
And Nintendo Switch 2
as well.
as well. And PS Vita 2 as well.
A PS Vita.
It will be a lot of editing of our material.
Can you imagine if they did get a Vita release? That'd be really funny.
One of my favorite subgenres of games is the first-person puzzle game built entirely around a unique game mechanic.
First-person
Titles
puzzle.
Like Superliminal, Maquette, and Viewfinder have found great success
Oh,
in
that's what
taking
you
new
mean.
and innovative game mechanics and stretching them across a series of increasingly complex puzzles, tied together by an interesting story. Our next title, Stretchmancer, seems to take a similar approach and run with it,
Stretchmaster.
dropping players into a squishy,
We saw
squashy,
this
stressy
one,
world
I
full of
think-
expertly designed puzzles that's better seen than explained.
It was just the other
Hi,
day, even.
I'm Adam from
Was it
Triangle
yesterday?
Wave, and we are making Stretchmancer, a first-person puzzler where you can stretch the whole dang world. We're so excited to show you the game in action.
Yeah,
and
we
to
just saw
announce
this one
that it
too
will be
recently.
Published by Off-Brand Games.
Dang, another decade in the slammer, courtesy of the Empress. But these Claustro goons have got no idea they've got a Stretchmancer on board. Remember to stretch, Chief.
In Stretchmancer, you play as, well, the Stretchmancer, squashing and stretching your way through brain-bending puzzles as you attempt to save the galaxy from the evil Claustro Empire.
Oh, you just left your hand down there.
Your right hand gives you the push stretch.
I figure if
perfect for
you're a
sneaking
frog,
into
couldn't
small
you have
spaces,
jumped that?
While your left hand gives you the pull
Wait a minute,
stretch,
frog.
essential for crossing huge
Wait,
gaps
frog, is this
and
you?
getting up high.
Can you stretch things?
Expanded and commanded, Chief. We'll be out of here in no time.
We've created a unique world stretching engine that allows you to combine your stretches
God.
to solve complex puzzles.
I don't have that emote. I need to get that. Phelps, get that emote.
Or pull off unexpected acrobatics.
You can stretch, all right. Hey, ooh.
We're currently prototyping all sorts of weird and wacky mechanics to work alongside
Okay.
stretching.
Target lost. Concentrate on.
These include good old water, which
So how
fills
caught
the
up is
changing
everybody on
shape
One
of the
Piece,
level.
by the way? I'm getting nausea
Stretchmancer
from this.
started out as 3 friends
Little
making
bit.
a tiny game for the Ludum Dare game
It,
jam.
it is kind of
Amazingly,
messing with
we won the jam and just
with the
love seeing
senses.
people get so into the concept. It's now been so
Is that
fun
Osaka?
expanding
Nice.
this concept into a fully fledged game. Get ready to meet lots of weird little guys like your nervous sidekick Walt.
Keep on stretching, Chief. I can smell
Keep
the
on
next
stretching,
laser
Chief.
beta.
Stretchmancer, watch out!
Not only that,
Zuki,
as
there's
you
the
keep
elephant.
stretches, you'll be nodding along to a
The elephant's
bodaciously
finally
original
here.
soundtrack inspired by your favorite cartoon theme tunes.
I haven't seen a single episode of One Piece.
Rebels, you always
Well,
said you want
does anybody care about One Piece spoilers?
So get ready to stretch the world and save the galaxy in Stretchmancer.
I'm gonna assume not.
Too, Chief. It
So that was
really
your
helps
warning.
us out.
But don't you dare.
So,
The Stretchmancer does
everybody
support
thinks that, like,
conceal our
for the long,
secrets.
everybody thought for the longest time that Luffy had a rubber fruit. And then it turned out he didn't, that the fruit he had was actually some kind of, like, god fruit. And so you would think, right? Would a rubber fruit give you, like, abilities like these? Like this? Like the actual one? I want to see somebody with the actual rubber fruit show up and be like, hey, you're a fraud. Everybody thinks you have
This
my
next
fruit.
world premiere has the most amazing title. It's from Devolver, who we all know.
Devolver,
And a trio
ooh.
of human devs called Deconstruct Team, who've made a slew of games, including, let me check my notes, Many Nights a Whisper, The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, Essays on Empathy, and a few others, also with great
I
titles.
love her hair bun up top. I love it. If you eat a bouncy ball, you can jump. You could jump really high. I need to get my hands on a bouncy ball. All I have are stress balls. Sledgehammer. There are other weapons. This is a bonking game. I like to bonk. Virtue and a sledgehammer. Me.
Hi everyone, we are the Construct team. You might remember us from
It's the Sledgehammer from the
and Cosmic
title.
Wheel Sisterhood. For a new game,
Oh,
we
that
partnered
one
with
looked
friends at
pretty.
Silky Harbor to explore more ambitious ideas and designs. By combining our skills with Silky Harbor's, we've been pushing our creativity in new ways, which has led to Virtue and a Sledgehammer.
Virtue and Sledgehammer is a game about realizing you don't belong in the place you grew up anymore. At its heart, it's a narrative experience. We explore this idea in an exaggerated way, with robots and a sledgehammer, all set up in a creepy ghost town.
In Virtue and a Sledgehammer, you make your way through your hometown by literally breaking it apart, uncovering.
So you
the
tear down the
morals of
place you
past.
grew up in because you
put a
didn't
lot
fit
of
in
care
anymore.
Into building a highly reactive destruction system that responds to your hammer and to anything you send flying.
I'm assuming it's because your caretaker passed, or like was that at the hand of the robots?
Get to know the cast through
Did you do
snippets
it?
of interactive fiction presented in a cinematic style. We can't wait for you to uncover all the things we've hidden there. Make sure you wish us the game and follow us for more news.
It also feels kind of disrespectful just to like shove the body in the trunk if that was somebody you cared about. At least put them in like the back seat, like lay them up, put a blanket over them.
Our next title might make you hungry. This charming game comes to us from Timberline
Thank
Studios,
goodness I ate my
based out
banana
of
bread
Los
before the
Angeles
stream
with
started.
Team members all around the world.
Not even before the stream, during the
Blends
pre-show.
cozy and crunchy game design in a way that really gets
It's
my
gonna
appetite
stink
going.
then.
Enjoy hearing all about your next
Very
culinary
fair.
and questing adventure in Bistro. Like Bistro, but Beast. Get it?
Beast
You
row.
got
I
Hi
get
there,
ya.
I'm Lindsay,
I
co-founder
getcha.
and writer over here at Timberline Studio. Our small team is based in a few places around the world. In fact, they're all here too. Timberline Studio is all about creating vibrant worlds and tying together unexpected genres. We also tend to toss in a few animals. I blame my biology degree for that. You might know us from the dog sledding game The Red Lantern, but today
Never
we're
heard of
excited to be
it.
part of Day of the Devs so we can share more details about our next title, Bistro.
Now hold on, let
Bistro
them
takes
cook.
place in a cozy fantasy
You might get a hair in your
where
food,
not
but
all
let them
heroes
cook.
Wield swords. In fact, in this game, you'll wield the spoon. We like to call it a crunchy, cozy deck building adventure. And what I mean by that is it's cozy at its heart. You manage a town-to-table restaurant where you farm, gather, and
Is that
fish
like
up
the
their
same
ingredients
kinda
to
cat that
support these
Floppa
heroes
was?
that come to your town. They're called the caretakers. And by cooking and doing all of those cozy elements, you are supporting the crunchier bits of the game. Mini games and deck building battles. Every day, you'll move between these two modes, giving you a nice balance of prep and execution. You'll play as Penko, a young chef who has taken over the restaurant in the peaceful haven of Palo Pori. But beyond the village's protective
Very
walls,
pretty
ravenous
world.
monsters from
And
another
I like
realm
the
have
I like the way the
invaded.
fighting
Soon,
happens.
outsiders
You like the
descend
little
upon your
paper
restaurant looking
puppets.
for a meal to help them fight back against the invaders. You'll team up with the fire god Flambe, and she'll provide the flame for your food. We wanted to explore the idea that even heroes need
This is
support
going
if
on
they're
the
to
list.
succeed. By cooking with Flambe, you're able to unlock flavor magic for the caretakers that visit the restaurant. As bonds form and past wrongs are forgiven, you'll find that to save the world, it's best if you don't go it alone.
Power
Cooking
of
is key
friendship.
in Bistro, and each meal you prepare shapes your caretaker's abilities and provides them with the health they need. Every ingredient unlocks a magical flavor card that you'll use in battles, many with their own special effects.
So
do you cook something that can heal your caretaker?
you're
or
not
maybe something that can put
actually
your
like
enemies
the
to sleep?
hero.
And
You're
once
the
you've fed your
support for the
caretakers,
group of
They'll head
heroes.
off into the wilds. Upon their return, they'll tell you all about it by regaling you with their tale in the form of a puppet show.
And then
In this
that's how you
puppet
do the
show, you'll
combat.
engage in hard
Okay,
battles
I like
inspired by
this.
classic trick-taking mechanics. Match the monster's flavor to overpower them, or use balancing cards to turn their attacks back on them. It's all
And I'm
about
really
flavor.
digging the art of the
Every
puppets.
monster and caretaker is built around it. Bitter, salty, sour, sweet, or umami. And like the caretakers, the monsters also have abilities. Like this bog viper here can blow your cards right off the stage. Or Flamatito can burn your cards, having their power.
Also, don't think I
Learn
didn't
new
notice
ingredients
that
as you
one
defeat the various
that one
creatures
right
you
there
encounter and unlock
was
their
named
abilities for the caretaker and give them a taste
Oishi.
of their own magic. As we designed the characters and
Tasty,
monsters, we took
good,
inspiration
yummy,
from
you
combinations
know.
of animals in the real world and asked ourselves, can we make this charmingly weird? We can't wait for you to meet the caretakers and to explore the world of Palo Pori. And today, we're very excited because we're announcing that the demo for Bistro is now available. Thank
Oh,
you so
then
much
we're
for watching,
definitely
and we're
doing a
thrilled to be
demo
part
day
of Day of the
sometime
Devs.
next week.
But We gotta get back to cooking.
Because I already have other demos that I wanted to do too.
Or make a game on an empty stomach. Bye.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this one.
If you enjoyed Ringu, Audition, or basically anything Takashi Miike has ever made, boy oh boy,
I did like
we have a
Ringu.
world premiere for you. It's from Historia. They're based in Japan. And if you enjoyed the Caligula,
We actually watched the
games,
original Ringu.
This one is so much creepier.
こんにちは。本作のプロデューサーの河合です。今回、ザ・ゲームアワードの Day of the Devs でこの Unme を発表できることを嬉しく思います。本作は様々な人間の魂を心に宿した少女が精神の迷宮からの脱出を目指す不思議なゲームです。今日はその魅力の一端を皆さんにお見せしたいと思います。
Okay, I can already tell this is gonna be spooky. Why are we bonking?
仕方ないじゃん。思い出せないんだから。
Hello, Karen. Lord Karen.
一時的な記憶喪失だと思います。
こんにちは、ディレクターの佐々木です。皆さんには何か怖いもの、苦手なものはありますか？高い場所が怖い、狭い空間が怖い、先生や上司が怖い。他人にとっては何でもないことが自分にとっては本能的に怖い。
I'm not a fan of those nurses. I'm not a fan of the nurses. They're kind of creepy.
本作はそんな人によって異なる不安をテーマにしています。少女の中には4つの魂が宿っていて、そのうち1つが表層に現れ、プレイヤーが操作しますが、それらはプレイ中に意図せずにどんどん切り替わってしまいます。
とにかくイライラしてそれどころじゃないんだって。
そして探索中にはそれぞれの魂の不安なこと、怖いことが誇張され、次々と少女に襲いかかってきます。
Oh, that's a dead body. Oh god, the dead body's crawling. Oh, I love it whenever horror things do that, where it just suddenly fast forwards into movement like that. I love it when the games do that. I'm also digging like the flower heads, like the flower motifs.
我々は何度も議論しました。最終的に我々はジャンルにとらわれず、人間的や根源的に嫌なものをどう表現できるかを追い求めることにしました。
主人公が探検するのは奇妙で理不尽な精神の迷宮です。そして4つの魂をそれぞれ自分の体であると主張しています。ゲームの過程で一体誰が本物なのかというのを判断して、本物で
Four souls in the body, everything claiming it's theirs. You gotta find out who the real one is.
魂との対話を通して行っていくことになります。
You know the four souls already: chocolate chip, snickerdoodle, oatmeal raisin, and peanut. Those are cookies. Those are different types of cookies. Some of them made of different things.
もちろん突き詰めればフィクションではあるんですが、確かにこの魂が生きていると感じてもらえることを目指しています。一人また一人と減っていく魂、もしかしたらすでに本物は自分の手で消してしまったかもしれない。最後に残った一人は偽物かもしれない。
I can already tell the faker's the oatmeal raisin because they're not made of the same base that the other cookies are made of.
救われない誰かを救うことができる。このゲームがそういう存在になればいいなと考えています。
今までのゲームになかった体験を提供できるように開発メンバー全員で試行錯誤しています。リリースをお楽しみに。
That's also going on the wish list.
私が私であること、私が誰よりも分かってる。そんなことありえますか？さっさと他のやつを消せ。
And so then you have to figure out which one's the actual real one. I guess if you guess wrong, you die. The wrong person takes over and they ruin the life. You crash and burn. Oh yeah, that's going on the wish
This next
list.
title is
I
from a
dig
solo
it.
developer who is also a composer, a multi-instrumentalist, and a multimedia artist who's based in Sao Paulo. This is
Sao
their first
Paulo
game,
mentioned,
a
Brazil mentioned.
postgraduate thesis entitled
Game from a
Sound
Brazilian.
Tridimensionality and Visual Tridimensionality from Vegetation.
I think I've said Brazil enough to
You're
trigger
gonna
the
say more?
Brazilian in chat.
From Soundgrass Studio, revealing their first look at gameplay. This is Soundgrass.
Phelps. Oh, I love that. I love that sound. I love that noise.
I'm the solo developer of Soundgrass, a game where your core gameplay mechanic is sound. It is a first-person exploration puzzle
Brazilian
game
dev
set on a semi-open
from Sao
world
Paulo.
planet. There are survival elements and a deep science fiction narrative to uncover. You find yourself on a planet where plants emit sound. Let's see how sound can become your gameplay. To be able to
I love,
control and
like I said, I
immerse
love the
yourself in
Discord
sound,
noises.
You have a sphere-like drone with many functions. You can change, for example, the point of listening to the sphere's location.
Why is he in the Amazon though? Because
You can
that's
also
just what
listen
Brazil
to the
looks
depth
like.
of a river by sound, or find and resonate fractal points in structures. This sphere has a sound mode, a light mode, and secondary functions.
I said from Sao Paulo, not live
It
currently
can
in
also
Sao
be split
Paulo.
up for advanced exploration and puzzle solving, and it's very fun to play around with. The sounding plants react to light and sound, allowing you to
The sounding plants? Do not sound with the plants. No, do not sound the plants.
Because sound itself is the core gameplay, every new species, environment, or puzzle you discover introduces you to a different sound mechanic. These were some of the first use of sound as your gameplay. They get progressively more complex and musical.
What do you mean, Gasm? Given it's a Brazilian making a game about noise, do you think they're gonna have some funk in there?
In the game, you can respond to your personal AI, leading to different endings to a narrative that debates life, death, consciousness, duality, and
I heard all
eternity,
Brazilians like
all
funk,
from the
though.
perspective of music. It's pretty cool. I'm originally a musician, and
Seems
I
like
lived
it's
in
a good sound,
development
so
just to
no.
make this game.
What do
For
you
me,
mean?
Music is one of the most profound human experience, and with Soundgrass, I want people to learn, feel, and experience music in new ways. I believe this also makes us see the world differently. Thank you, Day of the Devs. Follow Soundgrass
He kind of looks like
Studio,
Mark Ruffalo.
wishlist Soundgrass, and
I don't know why I'm thinking that, but he kind of looks like Mark Ruffalo.
bye.
Okay, so I don't really know how to explain this next one. It's called the Dungeon Experience. It's made by Melbourne studio Bone Assembly. Beyond that,
Melbourne, okay, we got
I
some
don't know why
Aussie devs.
See for yourself.
Hi, I'm Jacob Janerka from the game studio Bone Assembly. We are the strongest collection of bones in the games industry.
Oh shit, he just got isekai'd.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You okay? Nasze kości są tak mocnie, jak nasze pasje do tworzenia gier. What?
Is he speaking
He's
Russian?
got that head injury thing where you can like suddenly speak a different language.
Oh. Ooh. Jacob, you gotta stay with me. You gotta pick our game. Day of the Devs is a big deal.
Oh god.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
maybe,
no, no.
maybe I should do it. The Dungeon Experience is a first-person adventure game where you meet me, a low-level mud crab. Go ahead, pick me up, get to know me, explore my body.
That man is a table.
Oh, wow.
I'm not exploring the crab's
Got
body.
a grip. Hey,
Oi.
well, moisturized too. You have done this before, haven't you? You're a professional.
It feels like a Smiling Friend skit. This is a Smiling Friend. This is Pim if he was a Smiling Friend. Or if he was a crab.
CrossFit Business Seminar. Its purpose is to unlock the greatest loot of them all, financial freedom. Become successful, just like me.
I'm also digging this
Luxury
one.
items, such as crab lamp, crab rug, race car bed, crab clock, and crab phone.
I
We
want
put
the
a lot of
crab
love into our
phone.
game. We try to make small details like pressing a button feel good.
You guys better make that merch.
Oh, sorry, I should have been more specific. Not that button. Yes, these buttons.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, why are they getting longer?
When you're ready, press my nipples to activate the mechanism. They are especially sensitive buttons. Please take care when pressing them.
This is definitely a Smiling Friends skit. We're playing this. Oh, why are they all veiny?
We also know how important first-person immersion is, so we invested a lot into full-body awareness tech. The game also has a large, unique, and interesting cast of characters to meet. Also, there's some other ones
That's
that
the
may
same
not
crab wearing different outfits, isn't it?
I've got some spicy fan fiction from Galaxy Pilot Starfighters. I'd love for you to read it.
Hey, can I pitch you this new business idea?
Hey, it's a goblin.
Shopping.
Yeah, we're playing this. We can't not play this one.
Please go wishlist the Dungeon Experience.
Anything else,
Are you
buddy?
still there?
Yeah?
You want more for that wish list, don't you?
Yeah? Yeah?
I'll do anything. What if I let you eat me a little bit, huh? Maybe
Huh?
squeeze a little lemon? Dip me in some herb mayo? Go ahead. Mukbang me, adventurer. Mukbang me. My claws grow back. Don't worry. Oh my god, one wish list.
See,
for
this
one
is how you sell a game.
It's all part of the experience. It's all a part of the
This is how you make people want to play a game.
Get excited for another world premiere. This one from Pasadena.
That's going on the list
Funktronic
too.
Labs. These folks have
Funktronic,
numerous projects
they're
under their
Funktronic
belts,
Labs.
especially in the world of VR.
Did
and their
hold on?
founders are
Did he
indie
say Brazil
superstars
base? I didn't
who
catch
formerly
that.
worked on the Pixel Junk series at Q Games before they left to found their own studio. Artfully blending several genres and visual styles together, please behold Scramble Knights Royale.
It fucking ended! What do you mean it ended? Hold on. Viewers are expressing mixed reactions. It's a premiere. How did it crash? What the? What the? How did it How did the premiere crash? Oh, the demo for the Dungeon Experience one is out. We're definitely adding that to the list. How did they crash the thing? Yeah, hold up. Are they doing this on Twitch? Hold on. Problem solving, trying to troubleshoot. Discord. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Eddie Lee. I'm the co-founder of Functronic Labs. We are a
Stop doing auto.
studio based here in Los Angeles, California.
Thank you.
You might know us from some cool VR titles such as Cosmic Trip, Fuji, and most recently The Light Brigade. But today we wanted to announce for the very first time ever the world premiere debut of our game, Scramble Knights Royale.
Oh, it's multiplayer.
It's a battle royale game with a classic adventure.
It's a battle royale.
When you start off each match in Scramble Knights Royale, you all start off on a boat with 30 to 40 other online players. But instead of the cliche coming down from the sky, you instead surf on a cute little turtle where you make your way onto land. And when you start off on the beach, you are essentially naked, you don't have any equipment, and it's up to you to find weapons, to loot dungeons, to solve puzzles, to fight bosses, acquire better gear.
What's your beef with battle royales? You don't like them?
You can also upgrade your gear at the blacksmith, and you can also buy magical secondary abilities at the shop as well. As the ring closes, other online players who are on their own separate adventures all get kind of put together, and it turns into a intense PvP online combat experience. So the game itself might look cute and charming. We opted in for this cute clay aesthetic, but don't be deceived. The game itself
and
has
it's
a
clay,
very, very
your
deep
favorite,
level
Phelps.
of combat. It's very easy to get into. It has this classic adventure fighting game feel, but also very, very difficult to master. You're able to do things like dodge, you can roll, shield, parry, combo attacks, lunging attacks, smash attacks, charge attacks. We want the player to just have a high level of expressivity and fight the way they want to fight. We have the classic solo queue, but you can also squad up with your friends online and have dual queues. And you can also
Okay.
do local
You can
split
squad
screen,
up too.
which means that you and your friends on a couch can play together on the same device against other online players as well. So Scramble Knights Royale is coming in 2026 to both PC and Xbox consoles, and we're having a closed playtest actually very, very soon. And to enter, all you need to do, come to our Steam page, click the Enter Playtest button, also wishlist the game while you're at it, and we'll notify you when we have our upcoming playtest. Don't be a chicken, sign up for the playtest, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
All right. Let's slow it down, chill it out. Our next title
Slow
asks
down,
you to take
chill
in
out.
the vibes and appreciate the details.
Appreciate the
With their
vibes.
previous titles,
Okay.
Studio McGraffy Games is no stranger to action and tension. With their upcoming title, they show their versatility by gifting us a world defined by what you can see in the stillness. Enjoy this gaze into Myria.
Hi, I'm Ethan Weiss. McGraffy is an indie studio based in Florida with team members and artists from all over the US and the UK. You may know us from our previous title, Jenny LeClue, Detective-oo. We showed Jenny LeClue at Day of the Devs in San Francisco over 10 years ago, and the game went on to
Oh.
launch as an Apple Arcade inaugural title. Since then, we've been working on several new projects, and today we are thrilled to present the world premiere of our next game, Myria.
Myria. An oil rig?
Myria is an atmospheric, casual puzzle game. Players navigate a strange, cryptic world that blurs the line between dream and reality. Using inspection and memory, players will uncover hidden anomalies between mirrored worlds.
Oh, that's neat.
An immersive experience with hauntingly gorgeous illustrations. Myria is the vision of 3D artist and illustrator Carl Burton. Carl's art has been featured in the New York Times, The New Yorker, This American Life, and Serial podcasts, and his first game, Islands Non-Places, was an Independent Games Festival finalist, and Myria shares its eerie beauty. Myria reimagines the
Maybe
simplicity
tapping
of
the
Spot the
cars.
Difference games with mysterious, handcrafted environments. Each area is replayable with unique solutions every time. Completing levels unlocks new biomes, each revealing a world steeped in quiet atmosphere and ambient mystery, all carried by a procedural soundscape that draws players deeper into these contemplative spaces.
I can already see an anomaly right there.
It's a game that invites players to explore quiet, cozy, yet uncanny fragments of reality in beautiful and unsettling spaces.
What's the word for
right
it?
now on Steam. So
Kind of
wish list,
liminal.
And keep an eye out
In
for
a
Myria when
way.
it launches in 2026.
Coming up, a new title from Luckshot Games, a collection of developers distributed around the US, Germany, the Netherlands, and New Zealand, and creators of Sausage Sports Club. Their newest title takes steps away from floppy four-legged friend fights towards flippery frog-filled festivities. This
More
is
frogs?
Big Hops.
Hey, I'm Chris. I directed a game called Big Hops. It's about a little frog in a big world trying to
We've
get
seen
home.
this one.
I want to tell you a little bit about the backstory. Back in the 20-teens, a lot of games were coming out focused on emergent design. Breath of the Wild, Spelunky, RimWorld, and I was really jealous. As a player, my favorite genre is 3D platformers, and it felt like everybody was too scared to make a game in this genre, and that was frustrating. So I just started building one myself. First, I picked a gimmick that I thought would be a good base to build around. That's Hop's tongue. It's great for puzzles, swinging around, grabbing items, and even lockpicking.
So I do wonder what games he was inspired by. If
Next, we built a deep
he said
movement
modern
system that
games are
balances
too afraid to
openness
do it, but he's a
and
he's a fan of the
So your choices matter and exploration
of the
stays
specific
rewarding.
settings.
You can climb,
of being a
wall run,
3D platformer.
ride minecarts,
Was it like the classics,
and
like
a lot more.
Banjo?
There's even a few special parts of the game where gravity gets weird. Things got really exciting when we added veggies. These are tools you can use anywhere,
Mario Galaxy.
in any combination.
I feel like Mario Odyssey
build
was
paths through the
also
world.
like a good
As you find
example,
veggies,
and
you
it's
can keep them in
recent.
Hop's backpack for quick access no
Recent-er.
matter what you're doing. When these three elements come together, they really become more than the sum of their parts. The result is a game that feels rich and deep, has surprising moments that are the result of your choices as a player, and the occasional feeling of brokenness that's rare in games but is really fun.
Oh, that's cool.
It turns out the reason nobody makes this kind of game is that it's hard. And after 6 years in the mines, our team is ready to share what we've found with you. I'm so excited to announce Big Hops is coming out January 12th, 2026.
Oh, that's soon. That's in a month.
15 years ago, Adam Saltzman released Canabalt and showed that small, retro-looking packages could have interesting and innovative ideas for a modern
I'd never heard of
audience. Now he's back with a new collection of retro-inspired titles created in Pico 8. Corgi Space collects a year of original games full of new ideas, strange reveals, and unexpected delights.
My name is Adam Saltzman, and I'm a game designer and creative director. And for the last year or so, I've been working on a collection of new 8-bit games. It's called Corgi Space because all the games have short legs on purpose.
Congratulations! The maniacs at Finji are sending a treasure trove of video games straight to your
This is giving the vibes of like those birthday. Those birthday videos.
Don't you miss when games had tiny graphics and even sound? Corgi Space, a collection of arcade games where the fun is endless.
For the last 15 years, I've been working on pretty massive indie games at Finji.
Those are like what, a 10 in one?
Night in the Woods, Tunic, and Usual June.
Hey,
But
Tunic mentioned.
I used to make tiny games.
You brought
like
that up
Animal,
earlier.
Mostly on my own. And this year, I've been having a super good time getting back into that. When I started making
It's a
Little Games
13 in
last
one.
fall, I was
That-
not
my
thinking
bad.
about making a collection. I just wanted to make some small games with easy controls and maybe a few surprises. The first one, Rat Dreams, is a Souls-like where instead of walking, you have to dodge roll everywhere, which shouldn't work, but totally does.
You don't walk, you dodge roll.
Rat Dreams was so fun to make, I just kept going. I made one called Dust Settlers, which is a Tetrisy game about terraforming planets. Then I made Skeleton Gelatin, which is a Metroidvania with no upgrades or even jumping. There's Kuiper Cargo, where you get this run-based upgrade arc, even though it's a falling block puzzle.
Oh no. Oh no, he messed up the
There's
Tetris.
also Dinosort, which is a logic puzzle with these Zoosim mechanics, and Prince of Prussia is about stabbing Nazis, but in a fun new way. There's also Vampire vs.
Prince of
Army,
Prussia.
Bandit Accountancy.
Is the guy a
Dust
non-German?
Bunny,
Because Prussia is just
some
Germany.
exploding moles, a little mushroom farming, and a few grappling hooks. And no secrets. Basically, Corgi Space is a
No
year
secrets?
of games from me to you. Corgi Space is out now on Steam and itch.io, and I hope you have as much fun playing these games as I did making them.
Get out of meat space and jump in to Corgi Space.
They got
Your
short legs on
favorite
purpose.
collection of video games available now.
You might remember the 90s movie Face Off between Dante's Peak and Volcano, but weirdly, no one's ever made a Volcano game before. From the makers of the Invincible, which, by the way, has some of the best key art ever made for a game.
The Invincible?
Comes an experience unlike anything we've ever played before.
Hi, I'm Michael Obwoy, Marketing and Business Development Manager here at Starward Industries, a studio based in Krakow, Poland. You might know us from The Invincible, a story-driven sci-fi adventure game inspired by the works of Stanisław Lem. Today, we want to show you
That's
something very
not-
different, yet strangely close to home. Into the
That's
Fire
not
is our
Omni-Man,
upcoming
son.
cataclysm extraction survival game set on a volcanic island moments before its total collapse.
I've seen it, felt it. This fierce anger, ruthless curse.
Hey, look, it's a deer. Shoot it.
Protect her. If she's alive, we've got a chance.
Hey, I'll find her.
Phelps, you like Hunter.
You're alive.
Hi, my name is Michal Napora, and I'll be your guide today through the world of Into the Fire. There's no easy way in, no clear direction. You can already feel how unstable everything is.
Yeah, no, you're not trying to do prevention. You're just trying to do rescue at this
Sometimes
point.
falling inside
If it's a volcano erupting,
for a moment.
you're not solving that issue.
We face a massive blaze, we can use our primary weapon, the water hose. Or switch to something heavier, like the extinguisher shotgun.
Hold up, a shotgun?
You also have water bombs. They're extremely useful when you need to create a temporary safe path through fire without draining your water tank. The shouting mechanic becomes critical. Each shout gives you a clue about where to go next. But the longer we
Yeah,
stay,
screaming
the
"Where
worse
are
it
you?"
gets,
just tells me that it's
which means that the fire spreads faster. Time is
evacuation and like trying to just save as many people.
Once again, the world
Just need a giant worm and an onsen and a UFO, and then you can solve the volcano. Okay, not everything can just do it the Don route.
Exploration, however, has its rewards.
You can stop the
Here, we just
volcano
found
with a
another
nuke. I think that would make it worse,
Good,
would it
because we
not?
were running low.
I feel like that would just make it
After searching for
significantly
ruins,
worse.
We locate a survivor.
I want to live. Please.
Now we need to get
Nah,
to the
it'll be
mountains.
fine. The
Of course,
volcano. Why would you
when
leave her
things run
there?
Smoothly, the fire demons appear.
Oh, this is really happening. Oh, fuck!
They're part of the world's mystery, shaped by the island's mythology.
Oh shit.
This is just
Oh.
a glimpse of what's coming to Into the Fire. In the early access release, planned for the first half of 2026, you will explore new volcanic regions, meet the survivors in the old station hub, and uncover myths hidden beneath the ash. We invite you to join our Discord
Most-
server, where you will soon be able to
I
take
don't.
part
I
in the
actually wouldn't
playtest
say most,
and
but I feel
help
like a
us
lot
shape
of
the final game
volcanoes,
before
whenever
its
they
release.
have erupted, have been like, haven't they been like on par with like nuke damage?
Seeking salvation. Step toward it. Walk into the fire.
When did he find, or when did he find the dude on the Zenduri with the football?
Are you a dog person? Well, after
Huh?
playing our next title, you might just be converted. This creative, cuddly collaboration comes from a melding
Pretty
of
much
two
just slower.
Australian studios.
I feel like they would just
Studio Folly and
make it
2K.
worse because it would just
Apart, they've made
speed it
Gubbins
up.
And My Arms Are Longer Now. Together, they've made the delightful, adorable Dogpile.
Dogpile.
I just think that maybe there's too many.
What do you mean?
I think there might be too many dogs. They're sort of everywhere.
Okay, there's not a such thing as too many dogs.
Hi, I'm Darcy.
I'm Matthew.
I'm Jess.
And we make a team called
Foot. It is a collaboration between Studio Folly and my company, Toot Games.
We're based here in Naarm, Melbourne, and
Get the
we
dog
made
off
a
the
cute little game
table.
for you to enjoy.
Also, we just saw this one at the Cozy Game thing.
I'd describe Dogpile as a combination of merge mechanics and roguelike gameplay.
It's a simple premise.
Just say,
When two of the same dogs
just say
touch,
Suika
combine to
game,
make
but
an even
dogs.
bigger dog. Keep combining dogs. Don't overflow the yard.
These games didn't start coming out until
But then to
Suika
make
game
it a bit
dropped. Okay,
weirder
we know
and
you were
more
inspired.
power speed, we have given it all these weird and wonderful roguelike mechanics.
Dogs in Dogpile can have gameplay modifying effects that can be good or bad. One of
Me
these
get off
effects
the ta-
is
no,
friendly,
make
which
me.
allows two dogs in the yard that could make a match want to find each other.
An example of a bad trait is the crated trait, where a dog can't merge for a couple of hands. You need to keep playing dogs, and it blocks merges.
In Dogpile, you can
Oh,
build
cool.
a wonderful deck of dogs that you drop into the yard, and you can use dog tags,
Ding dong.
which change the whole
I saw that
way
bell.
that the game works. Creating synergies, adding traits and abilities to your dogs. An example of a dog tag that we love is called Friendly Folds, which makes every pug in the game friendly, so it wants to match with every pug in the game. And another tag that you can synergize with it is called Pug Life, that turns every dog smaller than a pug into a pug, which means that you just have a pug factory going.
We riffed and jammed to try and
I
make
feel like
the
that guy
dogs
likes
as funny
pugs.
and as lovable as possible. They're all frame by frame animated. All of the colors are meticulously curated. We've tried to make Dogpile just a delightful space to be in.
So if you like the look of Dogpile, then I have some good news for you, because it is out today, right now. That's right, it has dropped live on Steam right now. So go get it.
Also, look, it's that mud crab from earlier. Classic yellow dog behavior. Get bit by a flea, not even realize afterwards that you were in pain. You just get up and you start going to go play.
Like a sinister Wreck-It Ralph, discover the secret life of arcades in this opus from a 25-year-old solo dev based in the
Ooh, that
Netherlands.
sneeze hurt.
You'll never look at your Tamagotchi the same way again.
Tamagotchi. Is that an arcade cabinet? What the? They're breaking the walls. Hey, that's cheating. And it's a capsule machine. And a claw machine.
Hello, my name is Mart, and I'm a solo indie game developer, and I'm excited to show you what I've been working on. It's called Unshine Arcade. Unshine Arcade blends action roguelike gameplay with an overarching cycle
Double
of
audio.
story. You
Blah.
start in an abandoned arcade with a few machines like a claw machine, a virtual pet, and a stealth shooter arcade machine, where you play as a little frog in a UFO, fighting off various alien enemy bugs, with a bunch of different upgrades.
I did notice that was the one that they showed off the most, was the frog one.
Defensive upgrades, movement upgrades, or even new weapons, without pretty much any limits. And as you
I wonder
try
if
to
that's the
progress
one they
further
put like the
and further
most
towards the strange question
development
mark, you also win
into,
tickets. Tickets you can then use in
or if
mysterious
everything has the
first-person
same amount, like
arcade
equal
to
amount
find
of
new
love put into
upgrades,
it.
discover secrets, and most importantly, figure out what this virtual pet thing wants from you. Because the more you discover, the more you figure out something pretty messed up happened here. And you're gonna want to try to escape this place. And this virtual pet might be the only thing that can help. For better or for worse. So take care of it well. Make sure you keep winning enough tickets. Or you might regret it. To get a glimpse of the world of
Or you
Unshine
might
Arcade,
regret it.
you can play the demo right now as of today on Steam.
Very like old.
Moomin is a sensation in Scandinavia, Japan, and growing in
Moomins.
popularity globally. You may remember
I love
Snufkin
Moomins.
from Hyper Games a few years ago. Well,
They make
the
me happy.
Swedish dev is back with a sequel, and it's even more delightful than the original.
Hi, I'm Carolina. I'm one of the game designers at Hyper Games. We released Snufkin Melody of Moomin Valley last year, and now we're working on a new cozy adventure game about Moomin Troll himself.
Man, I love Moomins.
When Moomin Troll wakes up early from his winter hibernation, he finds himself completely alone for the very first time in a
Moomin
strange
Mama and
cold
Moomin Papa
world
are gone.
that he doesn't recognize.
You're not really alone though. We saw in the other trailer that like little Maya's
You
around.
play as Moomin Troll who's trying to get familiar with the cold and uncomfortable winter season, but who grows stronger and more independent through helping others.
It's too ticky.
If you're not familiar with the Moomin franchise, it's a wonderful world created by the Finnish author and artist Tove Jansson 80 years ago. These cozy but melancholic stories have captured the hearts of millions worldwide in the form of books, comics, TV shows, and much more. There are even theme parks and Moomin shops all around the world.
I saw these Moomin cups. I really want them.
The stories are usually centered around themes of friendship, love, and inclusion.
It was
with
just a
whimsical
squirrel.
and humoristic characters, but also with serious topics and themes that are as relevant today as it was in the 40s. Our
How did I
game
get
is
into
mostly
Moomin? It's
based
pretty
on
rare
the
for
book
Americans to know what it
Moomin
is.
Land Midwinter, and it's
I have a
slightly
bunch of
darker and more
friends
introspective experience,
all over the world
though
online,
still keeping
and so I
everything very
discovered it through
cozy
them.
and family friendly. If
I got a
you're
couple of
excited
Finnish
about
friends
our
and they
game,
showed me
we have some
Moomin.
amazing news for you, because right now we are releasing a bite-sized demo on Steam, meaning that you can get your hands on a small free playable version on our Steam page.
Now
In
I
this small
know
demo, you get
that
to
you're gonna
meet one of
expect
our
me to
favorite
go in and grab
characters,
that
the
demo
poor
immediately,
dog Soryu, who thinks he's a wolf.
but
He went into the
I
woods
feel
to
like
find
I
his
would be
pack,
doing myself a disservice if I went and
partially
just only played the
rejected.
demo. I want the full thing. You're finished too? Hell
Please
yeah.
remember to wishlist our game on Steam, and thank you so much.
My mod Manzu is finished as well.
In their heyday, character platformers ruled the entire games industry. These games clearly made a huge impact on players, with numerous indie developers creating new titles inspired by these classics, leading to a bit of an indie renaissance in the genre. One of the best examples of this is Demon Turf, which we've highlighted in prior shows. Well, now the team is back
We get
to
some
share more
variety.
details
No,
on the
everything's
upcoming sequel,
Finnish.
Demon Tides, which is coming very soon.
I would rather have the Finnish than the Swedes. They snuffed Finland at the fucking Eurovision and I never forgave them. Cha-cha-cha should have won. This looks interesting. Is it true that they're not doing Eurovision this year? I don't know if you know that, Frog. I thought I heard that. I'm also kind of digging this one. Looking at some of the characters' designs and stuff, looking at how they're working with the world around them. Demon Tides. It's gonna have a Eurovision? Ah.
Stations, a developer comprised of a bunch of humans who made a little game called Fall Guys. You'll see the inspiration, but you'll also see some innovations. 2 words, tongue fun.
Tongue fun? That usually doesn't.
Hi, I'm Oliver. I'm one of the founding
That usually
members
doesn't
of
translate to
Station.
something cozy or
I'm Joe. I'm a
or
designer here
safe for work.
A brand new
Hey,
studio making multiplayer, physics-driven slapstick games.
Our first game that we're making is called Frog Squad.
Frog Squad. Okay, it's frogs. Oh, I was kind of worried. This ain't the wholesome joke, is it? Yeah, they opened with horror games.
It's a kind of co-op multiplayer silly physics game where you and your frog friends are going to be delving down into the sewers to solve physics puzzles and collect as much food as you can to feed the Swamp King.
You have to bring back a certain amount of calories every day to please the king.
Hey,
Otherwise, you'll
it's
be
a
on
calorie
menu
counting
instead.
game.
We want to make a game that is like an engine for silly and stupid things to happen while you play.
Yeah, we want the game to be funny if you mess up as well and not too punishing. We don't want you waiting for 10 minutes just because you've fallen down a hole. When you eat food as a frog, you grow in size, and this makes you stronger and more powerful throughout the level. And if you eat enough food, you transform into the Mega Frog.
It's just a chunky boy.
But if you feel like you're too big and you want to shrink to fit through small gaps or for certain puzzles, you can kind of vomit and regurgitate your food back out, which is as disgusting as it sounds.
The game's not just about puzzles though. We've
I'm
also
going
got
to play
great
this, and I'm going to puke on
Every
Phelps.
frog has got a long sticky tongue, which is your main way of interacting with the world.
Hang from ledges, swing from the sewer pipes above you, and even kind of grab one of your friends and pull them back and create overly elaborate.
They said you can throw up on each other in this
The
game.
chasms that you can find in the sewer.
And it's a multiplayer game and it's cute, so
Be
I'm
careful
obviously
not
going to
to
make
get
you play it
lost
with
in
me.
the winding pipes of the sewers. The sewers are procedurally generated, so every time you go in, it'll be different.
But the kind of further you push down into the sewers, the more food you can bring back and the more gold you'll get.
Each run will get more and more difficult as the Swamp King demands more and more food. Frog Squad is coming out on Steam next year, and soon we'll have a playtest. Join our Discord to talk with us about the game.
Please make sure you wishlist on Steam and hit the follow button while you're there for updates.
We'll see you soon in Frog Squad.
Crack it, crack it, crack it, crack it, crack it.
Everyone born.
Yeah, there you go, Drew.
Take it home.
Oh my god.
He's a tadpole.
I've been chasing you up.
What a shot.
God, where's that come from?
Yeah, this looks cute. I like this one too. And it's not just like a 2-player, it's like a
This next game from
multiplayer.
Alien Trap, who hail from Toronto, my hometown, is giving Minecraft. But if you look a little deeper,
It's giving
you'll find a
Minecraft.
serious
We got
co-op
Canadian.
survival with so much nuance that you could get lost in it for years.
It's not Vintage Story, is it?
Hi, I'm Lee from Alien Trap Games, and here's a first look at Astromine.
Okay.
Our co-op survival title that we're going to be releasing next year.
It's giving Minecraft. Oh, because it's voxel? I see.
Astromine is a survival game set in a fully destructible voxel solar system. Every planet, creature, and structure is made of voxels with physics, and you can freely fly between large planets in an open solar system. You and your friends play as a team of robots sent to conquer the solar system. You have to land on planets,
Rock
extract
and
resources,
stone.
build bases, and craft
Dig that
vehicles,
ore.
fight off alien creatures, and conquer rival robot factions. Everything is based on physics, so when extracting from a tree, you'll be cutting it down into
Physics-based,
thousands of
okay.
individual wood pieces. When you dig into planets, you'll be using mining tools, drills, and demolition chargers. When you mine a rock, you're actually going to be cutting the rock out of the ground, and you'll need to haul it back to your base to refine. All of the alien creatures are also physical. To beat them, you'll have to blast through their flesh piece by piece until you destroy the core that controls them. And once they're down, you
Okay,
can
that's
extract their flesh
cool.
to use as your own materials. Each planet has its own large alien boss encounter, huge fights that span the globe and change
I think
the
I see where its
landscape as
core
they
was
happen.
hiding.
To defend yourself on the planet, you'll have to build a base. Everything you build is made out of voxels that can physically connect together. What materials you use matters.
If you can
A wooden
build your
outpost
base-
might catch fire or collapse under structural stress, while a stone bunker can better guard against attacks. You also need to manage power. Solar panels.
If you could
generators,
just
and
build it with
batteries
whatever
can be linked
blocks you
together to
have,
supply
I'm
energy
building
to
a
your base.
base using
Everything
entirely
that runs,
creatures. We're
crates,
making a
force
meat
fields,
house.
Refining machines, crafting stations, all draw from the same power.
But if it's only wood and
The real
stone, I'm
challenge
gonna
on
be a little
planets is
sad.
the other robot factions competing for
I'm
the
waiting
same
for somebody to
resources.
allow me to build a
Taking down
building
their
out of
bases
meat.
means destroying their power networks, cutting off shields, defenses, and production. You can breach through their walls with a laser cutting tool, then take down their respawn stations. Or just fire enough explosions from above to destroy their base.
And team base battles, okay.
We're planning to release Astromine on Steam Early Access next year, but you can sign up to playtest right now and help us develop it.
Cappy Games has a long history of making beautiful,
Oh, I just saw that
thoughtful, and unique games.
Australia
Just yesterday,
banned
they
Twitch
announced
for
their next
people
title,
under
Find Your
16.
Words, and here today we're joined by creators John and Vic to learn about how their shared experience of raising non-speaking children has influenced and informed making this game.
This is that camping
Hi,
game,
I'm
right?
John. And I'm Vic from Cappy Games. We're the creators of Find Your Words.
It is.
The path to community comes in many shapes. Sometimes it looks like lending a hand to a new friend.
Wasn't it all social media? I think there was some exceptions.
Sometimes it looks like inspiring a budding artist.
Like thought I had heard that like stuff like Discord and like Roblox were an exception and they could still go on that.
Beyond speech.
But you know, you would think that
Find Your Words is a short, free.
you would think
cozy
that you would
game
want
about
something
making
like
friends.
Discord to not
Plays
be an
a
exception.
non-speaking child on their first day of summer camp. The child is introduced to a new communication tool for the first time. For Find Your Words, we chose a communication binder where players combine symbols together to form short phrases. You'll use this communication binder to have conversations and make friends. As you communicate with characters, you'll learn about them and join in their favorite activities. You might inspire a budding artist, play hide and seek, or even try a new hobby.
Hold on, how do you play hide and seek if you're non-verbal? You're supposed to count out loud and then say, "Ready or not, here I come."
New symbols to add to their communication binder. They build
If you just start walking off on all silent, like you're not gonna really give them that warning. Some more web fishing. No, you play the camper who can't talk because they're non-verbal.
John and I have been working together for decades. Outside of professional meetings, we would have our own meetings just to gush about our kids. Both our kids grew up non-speaking, and that is something that has connected us as parents. It's been really great having someone to share the celebrations, the challenges, and these unique experiences as a parent to a non-speaking child.
Fun fact, my Discord server
not
actually has
experts in the field
emotes
of
that let
AAC,
people express whether or not they want to be non-verbal
communication.
or semi-verbal as
We've
well.
met with consultants, done a lot of learning as a team, and spent a ton of time overthinking how to
I've actually been
represent
told that like
our
people have
kids
used those
in the game. We're
emotes in
super
other
proud of what
servers and they
we've
feel
built,
like
but what we have
they
is
were
just a
like
snapshot
happy
of
that I had
AAC
them.
representation. Find Your Words will be available for free with an optional supporter edition on PC 2026. At the heart of the game is our hope that players learn a little more about the different ways we connect as humans beyond speech.
Created by two dads, inspired by their kids' non-speaking journeys. Find Your Words.
You know, Day of the Devs is not the only charity in the games biz trying to make a go at it. Our friends at the Video Game History Foundation have been doing amazing work over the last many years, and we wanted to help them out. They archive the video game industry. No one else is doing it quite like them, and so we thought, hey, let's collaborate.
I just realized that that guy's shirt is a Simpsons
We teamed up
shirt.
with them to help release a game called Excavator 2025, a finished version of a never-before-seen, long-lost game from legendary programmer Chris Oberth. Originally developed by Incredible Technologies, the company behind coin-op classics like Golden Tee Golf, Big Buck Hunter, and more, Excavator was shopped around to multiple publishers across the country, but it never found a home, until now. Thanks to Megacat Studios, Retrotainment, and IM8-Bit, Excavator is now playable on a real NES cartridge. If you buy it at im8bit.com, you'll be supporting the Video Game History
Does anybody
Foundation,
still actually
a
have an
501c3
NES?
non-profit dedicated to preserving, celebrating, and teaching the history of video games. Learn more at gamehistory.org.
Treehouse of Horror reference. Was the
Okay,
Camp Krusty episode a Treehouse of Horror episode?
So that's our show. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to all the developers for
Thanks,
bringing the
Schaefer
games and sharing them
Claus.
with us today. Thanks for the sponsors and everyone at Day of the Devs who makes this show possible.
Folks, listen up. Day of the Devs needs your help. We're a non-profit organization supporting indie games from around the world, but it's hard
I
out
think
there
Happy
for
and
charities
Balgan
these
said
days.
something.
If you enjoy watching showcases like this or attending our events, we encourage you to donate to Day of the Devs.
Or if you're a developer
I don't
or
think they
publisher,
did. I think
think
you're
about
going
becoming a
schizo
sponsor.
Head on over to dayofthedevs.org to find out more and to donate.
about having the
Data
SNES.
Devs would
Can you
not
use
exist
a
without
normal
the
NES
generous
cartridge
support
and an
of our
SNES?
sponsors. Without them, literally, Day of the Devs wouldn't be here.
And now we'd like to give a big thank you to our 2025 flagship sponsor, Xsola.
Along with founders Double Fine Productions and IM8-Bit, as well as
Oh, I figured
Annapurna
not.
Interactive, Blumhouse Games,
Nintendo
Devolver,
really didn't do
ID
backwards
Xbox,
compatibility until they did the Wii,
47
and then that was
Chatwood
only backwards
Interactive,
compatible with
Panic,
the GameCube.
PlayStation.
And a very special thanks to Jeff Keighley and the Game Awards
And then they
for
never did it
supporting
again.
indie devs and giving Day of the Devs a global platform.
We gotta thank our resident beatmaster, Dose One, for providing all the musical interludes and all the effects you're hearing throughout this showcase that aren't the games. It wouldn't be a showcase without him, so thank you, buddy. Go download some of his music, it's awesome.
The show's almost over, but please stick around for a musical performance from People of Note
Ah.
by Iridium Studios.
For information
Musical
about future
performance.
events, just go to dayofthedevs.org and find out what we're up to, because we're doing stuff all the time. Careful with that scissors. There's a lot of blood.
Santa, no.
Hi, I'm Jason Wishnoff, creative director on People of Note. We heard you. The cries were deafening, the world clamoring for a turn-based RPG inspired by the classics, except every so often characters will break out into full musical numbers to help tell the story. Well, clamor no more. Here's a first look at a musical number from the game, in which Cadence, our pop star heroine, is looking to find her own sound and get past the audition phase of the noteworthy song contest. To form her band, she'll need to venture to lands of rock, EDM, and so many more. This
Okay.
is People of Note.
Okay.
It's gotta be perfect. Winning Noteworthy is how I get up there, Saren. How I make it.
Cute.
I gotta be
I like
better.
that her beauty mark is a little heart.
Better than this, I gotta go get it. I gotta put everything in. I'm treading water instead of getting stronger, and I don't know why. The hours I put in seem to never
I
enough.
also like her
I just can't
eyes.
break
They're pretty.
through, but I can't just give up. I see it right there. I'll make it somehow. I swear. I wanna be under the lights. I wanna be thunder and lightning. I swear that I'll find what I need deep in me to be under the lights. Those people up there, they're There's no heart in their sound, they follow the blueprint. Guess that's enough for the crowds, they don't deserve their place. But should I learn what they did and be just like them? I can't find what I need. You don't wanna take that shot. I just can't seem to stay on key. I wanna be under the lights. I wanna discover inside me the voice that they hear when they look up and dream. I wanna be under the lights. Don't need any others beside me. I just need a chance and I'll make them believe. I could be under the light.
Damn, that was good. Alright. That was our show. Thank you, the people over at Day of the Devs, for allowing me to be an official co-streamer. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun watching. This was part of well, basically this, and then the wholesome one as well. Both part of the Game Awards showcase that's going on tomorrow. These just dropped early though. I don't think there's gonna be more. Yeah, I think it's just okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well. Hey. I had a blast. Quite a few things are going on the wish list. And I'm tempted. I'm tempted. However, I also know if I do play the demo for the Moomin game, I'm going to feel so upset that I don't get more. So I think I'm gonna hold off on the Moomin game. I want to play the Snufkin game. I want to play the Moomin game. I think I'm gonna end up buying those on the winter sale, or the Snufkin one at least. Not sure exactly when the Moomin one is out. Hold on, let me check. $2026. Okay, that'll be next year. But we're definitely gonna be getting the Snufkin one on the winter sale. And yeah, hey, we have a movie going on in the Discord that we're gonna be going over to. The Humble Bundle you wanted was $12 for all 9 games. Oh, nice. Link me it. I'll check it out after the movie. Because I gotta be the host of the movie. We're almost half an hour late to our normal movie time. So we're gonna be moving over to the Discord instead of raiding out today. And we're gonna go watch Elf. So thank you guys for being here, making me a part of your day, chatting with me, vibing with me. And thank you to the folks over at Day of the Devs for having me as a co-streamer. It's been fun. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Game Awards. Otsubak. Bye.